There are a few main characters in The Return. You've got Trevor, and he's in his early 30s. He had trained to be an orthopedic surgeon, and during his deployment in Afghanistan, he gets blown up, basically, loses the vision in his eye. He loses a couple of fingers on his dominant hand, so he can no longer be a surgeon. So he spends a little bit of time trying to figure out what's next in my life and how do you move on. And he ends up living in his grandfather's home. His grandfather has recently passed away, and Trevor's made some decisions to move forward in his life, and he's got a little bit of time on his hands until the new phase of his life begins. So he's there in New Bern, and lo and behold, in walks Natalie, and she's a sheriff, and she'd been watching out for the grandfather's home because she knew he had passed away, and she's got her own secrets. And of course, I write love stories, so without telling you too much of what happens, I'm sure some people can probably deduce what happens. And yet her secrets are something that perhaps make it impossible for them to be together. And you've got a final character, Callie, and she's a young girl, a teenager, and she works at a small store that also has a grill in it, kind of a general mercantile store, so to speak, which is where Trevor goes. And he befriends her, and he begins to believe that she might have some information regarding his grandfather. And as he tries to learn this information, he realizes there's a mystery about Callie herself.
Hachette,